Sure. Like, well, we'll just call this person Jacob. You know, Jacob. His name is Jacob for now,
Okay,
or
sure.
Jay.
Jay? Like the
Jay.
Modern Family Jay.
Yeah, Jay. But
Jay!
anyways,
Jay!
so
Jay!
would Ew.
Yeah.
Anyways, would you like to start talking about this Jay person, or would you want me
Okay.
to start?
Let's get into it, shall we?
Yes, let's
Um,
dive into it.
Basically, there was this person that I met working, and we got close, like as friends at first. But since like some most of the time when we talked, like there was a lot of topic about like homosexuality and stuff like relationship wise and stuff like that. So it felt that something was going on. And he spent so much time with me and he was always willing to show up like whenever I asked him to. So like I got the hint that he may be interested. But after a while it seemed like turned into like sort of mixed signals, if you will. And I got really confused by it. Like we still spent a lot of time together, but something felt off. And he never really openly told me that he was interested in me, and I never said that. It was for a long time. I think like month and a half of this kind of like back and forth. And then there was one day
Hmm.
where we were sitting somewhere, and then like it was like a after work thing. And then we sat there and we were just talking, and then suddenly we got onto the topic of dating. And he admitted that he had feelings for me. Um, and I also said to him that like, okay, I felt something, but I'm not ready for a relationship. That's what I said. And he
Mm-hmm.
also said the same thing, that he didn't want to date just yet. Um, and I was like, yeah, that's fine, but like, I felt a little bit like of panic inside because I don't know how to deal with this type of situation, right? Like,
Hmm.
I didn't know like, okay, so what is the protocol? You know, like what do I do now? Is there something I need to
Yeah,
do
fair enough.
in order to make this person like feel closer to me or feel more comfortable? Like what exactly is the issue, right?
Hmm.
I did not know that. And so I just tried to treat him as best as I can. And I thought that that
Mm-hmm.
was like the way, you know, I thought that that was the test. And that continued on for another month of this like awkward sort of in a situationship, but not really.
Kind of like limbo, I would say.
Yeah, it's kind of like, okay, so we still spend a lot of time together, and there were still moments like that people around us thought we were a couple, but we didn't confirm anything. So,
Hmm.
and after a while, my mental health started deteriorating because it was going on for so long and I was so confused, and he was sending a lot of mixed signals. Like he treated
Mm-hmm.
me very on and off, and
Hmm.
after a while, he started to treat me really badly. But I guess I was just too much involved in the situation that I didn't realize that for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Yeah,
really damaged my mental health to the point where I made the whole world about this person. And obviously
that
I
was
talked
not
to a lot.
healthy.
Yeah, that was not healthy. And so after talking to my friends extensively about this, and also like going through many situations about this person, I finally decided that it was time to just break it off. And like I unfollowed that person, I blocked him, etc. Um,
Well, you just did what you need to do,
yeah, because like it was
honestly.
obvious that it was going nowhere, and he never like he was trying to show. I guess maybe he was trying to show me through his actions that he was not interested anymore, or maybe he wanted to be friends, but he never
I don't know,
communicated
man.
that.
Let's just say he was a very, very confusing person. Like that
Exactly. Yeah.
person, like would say that they're into you like one day, and then like completely show like no interest like physically, and then like would tell you that, oh, like I'm like not into you, but then would like start just giving you mixed signals.
Yeah,
Like
that's exactly
I
what he did.
did not like this person. Let's just put it that way. I did not like him like
Yeah.
at all. Like I would say like in the beginning I was like, you know, like yeah, as long as you're having a good time, you're like you know what you're doing and you're not feeling like dreadful with this person, you're just enjoying your time, then you know it's fine. But then like when he started to like make you I don't know, like second guess everything.
Yeah.
That's when I'm going like that's when I call it BS, you know? Like I just like, no, that's BS.
Hmm.
Like I don't know, man. Like I mean, obviously if you enjoy, just I guess the chase, then like, just keep it casual, don't put yourself like out there and stuff. But then like he also gave you a lot of mixed signals and it wasn't like the
Yeah.
healthiest relationship. Like I'm not saying like in terms of like romantic relationship, just like like in between the interactions of you guys, like
Exactly. Yeah.
as like a relationship between you
Hmm.
guys wise.
I just
Like it wasn't the
yeah.
healthiest.
And then at that point, I was like, you know what, like this is really unhealthy, and I'm so mentally exhausted. And
Hmm.
it was also around that time that I realized that it has come to the time that I should leave the current job that I was working at. So
Mm-hmm.
there was a lot of personal revelations around that time, and it was a
Yeah.
lot to handle mentally. But I'm very glad I made those two decisions. This has been very beneficial. Um, and
I
like
once considered keeping
this
some
person
pets in
is
my
like
office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just
maybe
not right to keep
he
small animals where
like
they
obviously
won't be
he
able to
didn't
see the
know how to
sun.
deal with the situation, and he didn't communicate it clearly. That's his wrongdoing.
Yeah,
And
that's like his part of the responsibility in this like
yeah,
situation, I
for
guess.
me, I can only say that I held on for too long and I tried for too long, and maybe I
Mm.
put in more effort than it was worth. And so when I
Mm-hmm.
didn't get the outcome that I wanted, I sort of lashed out and was like unhappy with it. Yeah, like that was a natural reaction, but um, it also taught me like what unhealthy looked like, what toxicity looked like in a situationship. And
Mm-hmm.
very soon, which is I feel like a blessing, I moved on to a much healthier relationship. It's been going very well for the past 2 months, and
That's good.
like I found someone who genuinely like cares about me. Like you can see the difference, the disparity in the amount of like attention they give me, or like the amount of like care they give me, attention to detail. Um,
Mm-hmm.
they show up when I need them to. It's great, and so
Yeah, that's good.
um, it's just kind of like I went through the shitty part and got a better one, kind of like that. So that's my
It's like
summary of
trade.
the yeah.
Yeah, it's like take this one back. I don't want that one anymore. Thank you. Trade.
No, yeah.
But yeah,
Anyway, that's the summary for me. Do you have anything you would like to say? Also, I thought you were gonna do some domains or something.
I just finished cooking. Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, anyways, yeah, all of his domains are open on like Tuesday and Friday, so I can't do that one. But oh, we could do it for Kaching. Actually, I might need this one. Hold on, let me see how much. I mean, not how many resources I have for Kaching. And like, funniest part is because my game is in like Chinese, so like I have to mentally translate it back to like English every time, and I just can't do it sometimes. I'm like, I'm just not in the right mindset to do it today.
Okay.
Anyways, we can do it for Kaching. Honestly, I don't know what weapons I should put on Kaching. I'm so confused. But I have like C3 Kaching at this point, so I feel like I should raise her.
Not the C3.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, Kaching loves me, but I just don't love her that much. Like, I want Jean, man. I want Jean.
Not
I'm
Archie.
manifesting. Like, I want Jean so bad, but I just never got her. Like, ever. I'm so sad. But anyways, this is our domain of the day, and then I am pretty much done. I'm almost done out of resin anyways. And I
Okay.
don't think I really need any artifacts, so we good. And then we can just like walk around and stuff. Because I have like a lot of maps I need to explore anyways.
Yeah, me too. I haven't been playing. So.
Haha.
Let me just switch some stuff.
Sure, sure. I will wait for you. But yeah, in terms of me, I mean, one of the reasons why we started this podcast
Yeah, we can.
is well, I mean, I just want to fill up the gaps. But anyways, one of the reasons why we started this podcast was because I went through a really, 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 I would say really, really well, just like right now, really bad breakup.
Uh-huh.
I almost died. You look at my Kokomi, like holy shit. But anyways, yeah, I went through a really bad breakup for same time last year. And I would say it took me a long time to like get we're done. To get out of it. Nice. I love your ride in Shogun. But anyways, it took me a long time to like get out of it. I would say like if you go back to like previous episodes,
Yeah.
like you can tell like how emotionally distressed I was. And to be fair, I had been like in a really bad place. I think like since I'd say maybe like December of like 2022. Like I just would say the relationship wasn't really going that well. But I just really liked that person to the point where I was willing to put up with his bullshit. I was thinking like, oh, like if I just like give him more patience, like I would make it work, you know, like because I like breaking up with that person just wasn't on my mind at all. Like I just really don't have that much courage to be like, you know, like if this person wasn't treating me well, I'll just find someone that can. But like the fact that he left kind of like forced me to do it. So I think for the most part last year I was just like taking time off and healing myself and like reinforcing all the bonds I had in my life. And I also went through a friendship breakup, which was also really devastating because the two like breakups happened maybe like 3-4 months apart of each other. And like that two person was kind of like all of the emotional support I had like around me like at the time for the whole like of 2022. So it was a really devastating time for me, like definitely. Like a girl was so just like emotionally distraught. I was going to therapy every week.
Yeah.
Like that's how bad it was. But like I'm glad that I, you know, like went out of that rough patch, like, you know, in one piece. And I
Yeah.
was really happy that I get to come back to Hong Kong last year because I felt like the like removing myself physically away from Toronto really helped me to heal because like while I was dating that person, I was in Toronto the whole time. And then whenever I go past some places, like I would still do that. Like my brain will literally link that place back to that person, even though I've like went back to the same place so many times with my friends, and like my brain will still do that. Like it's kind of crazy of how good my memory is, like unnecessarily sometimes. But like just you know, like that month and a half in Hong Kong was like the best healing like money can ever buy. Like honestly. And like also spending time with you, Wink, because I literally have not seen you for 5 years until that point, and I don't know how many more years we'll be apart from each
Yeah,
other.
it's like, yeah.
It's so bad because like we literally lived like halfway across the globe unwillingly, and I don't really have any plans of coming back to Hong Kong in like long term in the future, and you don't really have any plans like to like move all the way to Canada because why would you do it?
Yeah.
And so it's just like the, you know, this like geo block that we can't really break, which is like really shitty. But you know, we're making it work. We're making it work. Like literally our friendship is like the longest lasting relationship like that I have, like besides my parents.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even kidding at this point. Like I would oh my god. I would be so sad. Like I don't know if I can go back to Hong Kong like next year. Like I'd really love to go back. And like especially because I know that after maybe when I start working, I won't have as much time to go back.
Yeah, that's
Or
one of the
like
things
just
about
like
working
leaving the city in general. Like yeah, like I can't just like take a week off or like a month off and be like sayonara and like fly back to Hong Kong to see you. So like I feel like it's definitely gonna be even worse in the future, but like we shall see. You know,
We
like
will
we've
see.
already survived like 5 years of long distance.
Yeah.
You're literally like my long distance bestie. But like we will survive more of that, like of course. Or maybe I'll just be like when I earn enough money, I'll just be like, let me fly you out and then I can like get you to come here. I don't know. We'll see about that.
We will.
Yeah, anyways, in terms of my relationship update, I would say it was kind of like a very crazy situation because me and the said friend, aka the friend that I went through a friendship breakup last year,
Mhm.
aka we're not really on talking terms. Actually, we're not on talking terms at this point. Um, her boyfriend bought me a ticket to the Joji concert back in October because I saw from their story and I was like, hey, you know, like I want to go with you guys too. Because at the time, like nothing had happened between us, and she was very much my emotional support as well.
Yeah.
But then like afterwards, like circumstances happened. So by the time like October rolls around, like you know, me and her aren't exactly on talking terms anymore. So I was like, you know what? I'll just go on my own. And I had no idea that like a lot of my friends were also there. Like I just didn't know at the time. Like I didn't know until like the concert ended and a lot of my friends like posted stories of themselves being there. And then I was like, damn it, you know, like I didn't know you guys were there. Like if I knew, I would have like went down and like chat with my friends instead because I am still very like introverted people. I would say like I was more extroverted last year, I would say.
Mhm.
But like I am still in fact very much an introvert. And then hold on, I just beat like the weird pillager thing. But anyways, so I ended up sitting alone in the concert and I ended up meeting my current boyfriend through that. Like which is pretty crazy if you ask anybody. And like the story is even more crazier, but I don't know if I should share it on the whole internet because I don't feel like
Yeah.
I'm
It's
not
your
really
choice.
like a public figure, so I don't really need to share all of my like stuff on the internet. Like it's fine. But either way, so that's what happened. I would say well because he lives not in like I live in downtown, he doesn't live in downtown. So that definitely makes things like a lot harder for the two of us, but I would say we're making it work. And oh well, like there isn't really much to say because I would say that he is definitely very different from my last relationship,
Yeah.
and like I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I would just say like they're different like styles in terms of like personality.
Hmm.
So I think that's why, like, originally I had a lot of like preservation when it comes to the relationship. Sorry, I'm just
Preservation.
fishing right now. Like, I'm fishing and I'm just like so scared that fish is gonna go away. But,
Okay.
anyways, yeah, so basically that, like, the last person to me kind of feels like laced hot chocolate, like cocaine laced hot chocolate, like because this person, like that person, drive me insane, but also like make me feel really, really happy at the time. Like sometimes, honestly. But like with my current partner, I feel like I'm just more, I guess, like safe. Like he doesn't give me like emotional roller coasters, but he also makes me feel safe and secure. Like he's like that glass of water you have by your bedside and then every morning you wake up, it would be there. And it would be there when you need it the most. Like when you're like, God, I just need a glass of water. He will be there. You know, like that's how like I kind of compare them
Right.
to each other. Like I would say, yeah. But yeah, and he had no idea that we had a podcast. So literally, I was like on call with him, like right before the episode starts, and I was like, you know, like I can't talk to you anymore because I have to go record a podcast with my bestie. And then he was like, "Oh, I didn't know you have a podcast," and it was like, I don't know, like I feel so comfortable sharing with him everything that's going on with my life,
Yeah.
and like I don't have to worry about like getting a weird response from him or anything, etc. So
It's that sense of comfort for me. Like it's you can act however you want to act because you know that the other person won't judge you. They won't like say that it's problematic or anything, and that's when you
yeah,
know
or
that
they
it's
won't
the
say
right way.
any problematic things about like about your life per se, because I would say that like the reason why I like lost contact with a lot of my friends like in my previous relationship is that I would say he is a very unique person. You know, he have a very unique personality,
Yeah.
and I would say a lot of my friends are kind of intimidated by him because he would say very out of pocket things at very inappropriate times. And at first, I did felt comfortable bringing him like around my friends, but afterwards, like some of my friends actually came back and talked to me about it and say like, "Hey, like we're not very comfortable around him,"
Ooh.
and yeah, that's why it ended up like I just don't really wanted to bring him around my friends anymore because I don't want to, you know, make other people feel uncomfortable, and also like it just doesn't make me feel right doing that.
Mm.
And also like I think like 5 months after we started dating, like we went into a sort of long distance kind of situation where we're not in the same city, and so that made things even more difficult, and then like it just kind of compounded to the point where we're in a very dysfunctional relationship. And I would say like at this point, I mean, I don't really regret, I guess, being in a relationship with this person. I can't talk English anymore apparently.
Yeah.
But like I definitely, I don't know, like I definitely like am grateful that I'm not in this relationship anymore because I don't, at the time I didn't really understand it, but I could see it now more clearly that the relationship isn't really serving me well mentally and physically. And in the relationship I had to do a lot of things that wasn't good for me
Mhm.
in order for me to like feel more secure with this person. Like I don't really want to go into details like
Right.
about what happened, but it is what it is. So like with like the person that I'm with right now,
Brace yourselves.
I would say it's like I don't have to do the same thing that I was doing previously anymore. So like well, that's not the comparison, I guess. Like I hate to like pit them up against each other, but like I don't know if you do that, but like sometimes I just can't help but to like compare like in between partners, I guess.
I mean, I would, but the thing is that they all can't compare, to be honest.
Yahoo!
Oh.
Time for tea.
Like, it's just like the stuff before is too toxic.
That's true. I don't know, or like maybe with your previous partners, would you do that? Or like is it just me?
I mean, I would, but very rarely. I don't even think about them anymore.
Oh, that's nice. That's really healthy actually.
I just don't think it's like. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god.
Are you okay? Well, where are you?
I'm just like walking around in the room, not really doing anything. But
Oh, I
it's just
kind
like
of need some of like the drop from the samurai. We can do that together.
oh, okay.
Yeah, but anyways, keep going.
No, I just don't think about them that much unless like the other person sometimes asks about my past, and I'm more than happy to share it. I just
Hmm.
don't feel the need to compare because like I'm just really happy. I'm just trying to enjoy the happiness rather than like think about okay, so like in the past this person did this, in the past this person did that. Like it's nice to talk about it sometimes, but it's just not very often.
Mm-hmm. I see. I see what you mean. But yeah, I feel like because I was in a very committed relationship with the said ex for a year, so and like I haven't really dated this person long enough.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if I'm in this relationship for longer, then I would stop doing that. But like at the moment, I would still do it because like
It's okay.
like
Like it's not a problem.
Think you can get
It's just
away?
no,
like
no, no, I'm just stating the fact. It's a normative statement. Don't worry. But yeah, I just like I believe that is like one of the reasons why I do it. But like, yeah, like I feel like because ooh, that's so much drop.
Take it easy.
Like I feel like I have done it too in my last relationship because like my first relationship was just really, really, really bad. Like it was even worse than that. But like, but
yeah.
like, I feel like just like comparing like the partners I've had is like a really normal thing to do. Like
It is.
I don't really think it's I don't really think it's a bad thing, especially
Busted.
like unfortunately I have really good memories for some reason. Like I literally can remember so many details, even though I legit don't give a shit about like anything about them anymore, but like I would still remember like details about them, like which is crazy sometimes.
Silver.
But yeah. Let's go kill some samurais.
Okay.
Where are you?
Oh, it's over there. It's over there. Okay.
Because I need the drop for ascension materials, and I don't like killing them myself or like on my own. It's so annoying. Like I keep getting like pushed and stuff. Oh wait, hold on. I am on my way. But yeah. Ooh, actually, fun fact.
Mhm.
Now that I'm thinking about it, my ex was featured on one of the episodes you have on your channel.
Yeah, I think he talked for a little while. Like,
He did, he did, he did.
yeah.
Or at least, I mean,
Take it easy.
I don't know if you still have the episode up, but yeah, he was in the
I do.
episode.
I do. I do. I don't
Yeah.
delete any of the episodes because they're in like they're in order. So like I don't want to delete one.
Alright. Yeah, it would be like weird.
So I think that's like pretty much it for the discussion part. All right, everyone. So that's it for JENSHIN episode 8. This was quite a long one. I'm not sure how much the recording has run for now, but we'll see in the final product. But yeah, like we discussed a lot about growth in this episode. We're both in our early 20s, and to be honest, like it's nice to record like what we think about life in different age groups, since like it will probably help other people understand more and also ourselves understand more about life. Yeah, it's just like a chill thing, and also I just wanted to have this discussion. Also, it's been a long while, obviously, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Navigating
Leave
the
a
world
sub, leave a like, do whatever you want,
identities to choose
and
from.
I'll see you guys in the
And
next
you can also
episode.
go check out the episode that my ex was in, but you just have to find him somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
He's somewhere out there, you know.
But yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode.